for the first time, my lovely ladies, my handsome gents, to talk to the hand reviews. Is it your first time? Well, welcome. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, because if it's your first time, you don't know what you're in for here. Some lady talking about some stuff. You don't know if you want to. You don't know me from squat. You don't know if you want to subscribe, right? So maybe I'll remind you later. Anywho, hey, I'm Bold Reviews Lady, and today I have a very special fragrance I got. It was around January because I got it at the duty free at the border, Canadian-US border, and I was really in love with it. Bazar by Christian Lacroix. It deserves a little music. It's Bazar, it's Bazar. Get a load. Bazar! Anyways, no, I really liked it. Let's just keep dancing for a second. Hey, what you say now? Is it Bazar or is it Bizarre? We'll find out. So like I said, I found this at the duty free and it was a really good deal. And I got the big bear and I got the baby bear. And because I thought I love this so much and the price was really great. So I grabbed them both because I fell in love immediately when I put it on. And I also got the men's for my husband because the same deal with that. I loved it immediately. So this fragrance is by Christian Lacroix. I have a little bit of information about Christian Lacroix. Are you getting your groove on today? I mean, your dance. I mean, I guess groove can mean a lot of things. I don't need to know if you got your groove on today. I just want to know, did you dance a little bit? Are you moving a little bit? You know, I would have been a dancer, except I could never remember the steps. I couldn't remember the steps. Literally when I was a kid, I joined the drill team, and because I had this friend who liked it, and we thought, yeah, we're gonna try it. And I'm not kidding you, we learned a routine, and where everyone went this one way, all together. The whole group of girls went all together this one way, right? This one way. Well, there was one little girl who went the other way. When everyone was going this way, that little girl went the other way. Who do you think it was? I'm not even gonna tell you. Okay, Christian Lacroix, Bazar. What's Bazar mean? It has a lot of different meanings, right? But Bizarre, B-I-Z-Z, no, B-I-Z, B-I-Z, B-I-Z-A. Anyways, that means strange and unusual. But Bazar, B-A-Z-A-R, or B-A-Z-Z-A-R, means a marketplace. A place where people gather and learn new things and try food and try perfumes, try new perfumes, do a lot of stuff like that. So Bazar is what that is. So, but who is Christian Lacroix? Who is Christian Lacroix? Christian Lacroix. See, I got my little fact sheets. I write it all out. Okay. Christian Lacroix was born on May 16th, 1951. He's a French fashion and theater designer and costumer. Not just fashion, but theater costumer. That's different. This fragrance came out in 2002. It's considered a floral green. I absolutely agree with that. Shine on harvest moon in the sky. I had no love since January, June or July. Snow time, ain't no time to stay. I thought that's moon, so shine on harvest moon. for me and my guy. Okay, well, I'm sorry, I'll get back to it. Alrighty. Mr. Christian Lacroix was a French, so he studied history. He wanted to be a museum art curator, but then he ended up becoming an assistant at Hermes in 1978. And then he also worked for Jean Patou for a while, and in fact designed a famous violin dress. And I got a picture of it, so you'll be seeing it here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Will you see it here? The violin dress, ladies and gents. Lovely ladies and handsome gents. Okay. So then also, he started his own house in 1986, and in fact, he's known for his eccentric, colorful, and over-the-top styles, dare we say, Bazar. His designs were considered the epitome of over-the-top fashion in the 80s, praised for their beauty, but criticized for their impracticality. I'm getting better at reading my own writing. Lots of fringe, lots of beads, lots of embroidery, you know, really great fashion designery stuff. So, let me see. Now the nose for this, there were 3 noses for this fragrance. 3. And they're all heavy hitters in the fragrance world. They've all had many, many fragrances, famous fragrances. For instance, and this is just a tiny bit of what they've done. Bertrand Duchefort. Duchefort has 295 fragrances in the Fragrantica database. He's created such iconic fragrances as Dior Fahrenheit 0 Degree, and also Fahrenheit Summer, Escada Tender Light as well. And then Emile Berrier, Copperman, created such fragrance, and she has oh my gosh, the list of what she created is gigantic. Like my eyes are just like looking at, trying to find the most famous fragrances these people have created so that you might have an idea of what else they created. But she created such fragrances as Iris Fetish from Avon and Lalique, Eau de Lalique. Whoa. Oh, de Lalique. Whoa. And then a gentleman named Jean-Claude Helena, who created for Frédéric Malle, Heaven Can Wait. That's 2023, so it's a new one. 59 Hermes fragrances he created. 59 Hermes fragrances. I think they like him at Hermes. And Michael Kors White Tea, or actually K-O-R-R-E-S. I'm not sure if that's Kors or Kors. Do you know? Do you know? Well, you have the power to enlighten us all by writing down below if you know the difference. But he created White Tea Bergamot Freesia. Doesn't that sound good? I want to get my hands on that one so I can spray it like crazy. And I know you want to know. I know you want to know. I know you want to know. What's it smell like? Okay. So, 193 people felt it smelled like I'm in Love Again from YSL. 111 people felt it smells like I'm in Love Again, La Collection from YSL. So, I think it's, you know, there must be kind of similar. I have not tried those. Then it drops way down to 19 people feel it smelled like Quelques Notes d'Amour from Yves Rocher. I had that fragrance. I gave away the whole bottle. I didn't care for it at all. I didn't care for it at all. I wanted to keep it. It smelled nice, but no, it was one of those that makes me feel kind of like I might be sick or something. Which this is really pretty. It doesn't smell like it at all to me. And then 16 people felt it was like Babydoll from YSL. Babydoll. Babydoll. And then 9 people felt it was like Rose Princess from Jean-Franco Ferret. So you might know those 5 fragrances, you might not, I don't know. But the thing about this fragrance, it's fresh. It's like, a lot of people said it's peppery. I don't know that I think it's peppery. I think it smells really citrusy right off the bat. And it's just the kind of thing that I think probably most people would consider this a spring or summer fragrance, because it is very light, very citrusy. It kind of reminds you of something you'd wear on a tropical vacation. But I wouldn't say it's tropical, but it is fresh. It's the kind of thing, if you're hot, it's a hot day. If you're hot, baby, you're gonna wear this. No, but if you're hot, if it's a hot climate, and you just want something to make, just to expand on the freshness, this one. And look at this bottle, it's so interesting. It's got these little, it's really cute. Christian Lacroix Bazar. I would highly recommend it to almost anyone. But, and I'm sorry to say this, like some fragrances, recently I reviewed So de la Renta from Oscar de la Renta. And I love Oscar de la Renta fragrances, and I loved So de la Renta when I first smelled it. But then there is some other element to it that I couldn't seem to get rid of it. It was a bit irritating to me. And this has that too. And I really hate to say that, because I wanted to do just a positive review on this fragrance, because I think it's a fantastic fragrance, and I think it's a fantastic, blind buy. If you're looking for something for someone, I don't know that everyone will smell this thing that I sort of detect. It might just be me, because this is a really, really nice fragrance. And not only that, but it's something that, I'd never heard of it before I found it at the duty free. It's just one of those fragrances that it's special, it's unique, it's different, it's fresh, it's citrusy, it's fruity. It almost has oh, it smells so good. I really hate having to tell you that there's something about it that isn't 100% with me, because I want you to buy it. It is so, it's one of those, it's right in there with, people don't know that much about it, but it's by not only a famous designer, but it's also by a lot of famous noses. And I think it is really worth your time to try it out. Now, if you do, and you experience what I've experienced, feel free to come back and tell me about it. Or if you know this fragrance, if you use this fragrance and you love it, you like it, whatever, please leave a comment below, because there's not very much information about this fragrance around. And one of the things I want to do with this channel is just to populate the YouTube waves. And I'm exclusive on YouTube, by the way. I might change at some point, but it's so much effort for me to just do the YouTube twice a week if I can get it, that I don't know if I have the wherewithal to deal with. Time for dance break. I don't know that I have the ability to do much more, because I don't know, it's too much, it's a lot of work, and I really enjoy it. But yeah, so Christian Lacroix Bazar. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. I think maybe a lot of people don't even know what the word bizarre means, and they think it means weird, or that this is gonna be some weird smelling fragrance, and in reality it just smells fresh and fantastic and worth your while to check it out. Yeah, so I think that's it for this video. Christian Lacroix Bazar. I hope you get a chance to try it. And I shall see you. I'll see you next time. If you're able to come back, if you want to come back, come on back, come on back, come on back.